It's kind of crazy to think that in about less than a month now, I'm gonna be turning 20 years old. Like, it's not necessarily that it's crazy, it's just the fact that the idea of being 20 now will be just kind of weird. I don't know, I feel like 20 is that age where you're no longer in the teens, so you kind of are fully escaped out of your childhood. Like, when you're 19, you're still considered a kid and through most people's eyes, but like once you hit that big old 2-0, I don't know, I just feel like there's just this different feeling that, you know, you kind of have to act more like an adult. Sorry, my dude, I had to do it to you. Oh boy, is there another one? Is there another one? I think for a lot of people though, it's not necessarily 20 that really scares them. I think it's like 18 is kind of like the big old number that once you hit 18, there's like actual things in your life that you can now do that you couldn't do beforehand. So depending on where you live, obviously when you turn 18, things mean different things. I'm really specifically talking in the United States for the things that happen when you turn 18, because I know around the world, different things are differently. There's different laws, different rules and stuff like that. So when you turn 18, outside of the US, there's definitely going to be different things that happen than versus when you turn 18 inside the US. One of the first things that you can do once you turn 18 in the US is you can buy cigarettes. Now, obviously, I don't do that. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do any of that. And for those people that do it, you know, I don't really care. It's your life, not mine. So, but I mean, that's just one of the first things you can do when you're 18, which I find kind of interesting because I feel like almost smoking cigarettes can be more harmful than drinking alcohol, and you have to be 21 to drink alcohol. I just find that kind of odd. Should it be the other way around? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Leave me alone, dude. I was just trying to run from the storm and you wouldn't stop chasing me. The other thing that you can do once you turn 18 in the US is you can vote. Now, I feel like there's a lot of people my age that don't take advantage of that. Now, I know kind of the reason why. It's because a lot of people just don't feel like their vote really counts at all. And I feel like another thing is people just don't think that their vote even matters. Like the things that they're voting on don't matter, or they won't affect them, so it doesn't matter if they don't, I guess, have any decision on it. I don't know. I'm just one of those people that's kind of a firm believer in that you should vote no matter what. Whether, I don't know, it's just one of those things. You get that right when you turn 18, so you should just fully take advantage of it. Now, it may be different for me because where I live, it's more of a smallish town. So for me, the importance of voting is, I guess, on town issues, because like there's issues in town that you can vote on, like the town budget and stuff like that, which affect your taxes and stuff like that. So those are the things I find voting to be important. I think when people think of voting, they only solely think of voting for like the presidential election and stuff like that. Now, obviously, that's not the only thing you can vote on, so that's kind of why I just don't think a lot of people take advantage of it, is because, I don't know, I feel like there's some things that people really don't understand will affect them, and they have an opportunity to vote on it, and then they kind of get upset when something doesn't go their way, even though they didn't vote. I don't know, that's just my take on that. I just feel like if you have the opportunity to vote, you should just do it. One of the other awesome things that happens when you turn 18 is, well, no, you're no longer considered a minor, so if you do something against the law, they're not gonna treat you like a minor anymore. So you could go to prison now. I don't know, instead of juvenile prison. I don't know. I think that's a big change. I don't know. It's just something. I don't know. I just don't even know how to think about that. Like, you turn 17 to 18, and all of a sudden now you can be charged as an adult. I mean, I don't break the law. I don't break the law at all. But I just find it funny that just the change of 1 year, you know, it really just changes a lot. What? Come on. Gotcha. Another legal related thing that you can do when you turn 18 is now you can sign contracts. Now, I feel like for a lot of people that doesn't really matter at all. But like, I don't know, it's a really, really big thing, is being able to whoa, is to be able to sign a contract. Now you can sign legal binding things, and I don't know, that's just kind of a big step in someone's life, especially when they're signing like a car loan or something, or just something related to being able to put their signature and being held accountable for it. I don't know, that's a huge thing to happen when you turn 18. Gosh dang it, dude. Would you leave me alone? Oh! Surprise, motherfucker. One of the other things that I think might be kind of big to, I guess, people that turn 18 is now when you turn 18, you can start to gamble. Now, that is not necessarily the best thing. Obviously, once you earn money, you know, you don't want to just go ahead and just waste it all on just like, I don't know, lottery tickets or just go to the casino or something, because now you can go to a casino. I mean, some casinos you still have to be 21 because they serve alcohol on the floor, but I mean, now you can go to a casino. I think for myself, being able to gamble is probably the thing I guess utilize the most when I'm 18, besides voting, because voting's not that often. I mean, it's only like once a year, maybe once every 2 years, depending on where you live. So, I mean, I think gambling is probably, I'm not no heavy gambler, but I've definitely spent my fair share, you know, testing my luck and, you know, winning sometimes and losing sometimes. I think for the most part, when people gamble, I mean, often, I mean, you'll win. Like, I think the reason why people play is because they like that odd chance of, you know, hitting it big, or I don't know, just coming into money, and the feeling of winning money off of like gambling or something like a scratch off or a lottery ticket. It's just so fulfilling. Even though you've probably spent more money than you've gained, it's just still really, really satisfying. You're so bad, dude. You're so garbage. I think for myself, though, the most satisfying thing for me when it comes to, like, I guess, gambling or playing the lottery or something like that is winning on an actual physical lottery ticket, like a Powerball or a Mega Millions or whatever is near you. I don't know, it's just something about winning on that, because I just feel like it's a lot more satisfying. Like a scratch off, those are kind of like designed for people to win on them, but I feel like a lottery ticket, it's just like, there really is, it's just so random that, I don't know, winning on it's just something different. Oh my god, leave me alone, dude. Don't even try to jump in that. Get out of here. You're so bad. If that was me, I would have been so salty if I had been literally inside of the warp and I got donged, dude. Oh my god. So I think the most I've ever actually won on a lottery ticket was only maybe like $40 something was, I think, the max I've ever actually won a lottery ticket. Probably $48 to be more specific. I don't know. I still enjoyed that. I think that was on a scratch off ticket, but I don't know, just the idea of winning money, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just, I mean, I definitely have probably lost more money than I've spent, but I don't know. I just like the idea of having the opportunity to win money that I didn't have beforehand. I don't know. I've always wondered, though, like, people that have actually won like serious money with the lottery, like maybe that's like 10 grand or whatever, what do they feel? Like, what does that feel like to win that much money? I just can't even, like, I don't know, I just can't even think about what kind of reaction I would have if for some reason I won that much money. And obviously that's kind of one of the things that factors into the reason why I even play the lottery, and I think a lot of other people play the lottery, is just that idea of hitting it big. It's just, it's one of those things that just keeps you going and going and going, and then obviously if you win something, I mean, yesterday, I think I won $16 on a ticket that I paid $3 for. Now, it's like, whatever, I won, what is that, $13? But, like, it's not necessarily about the amount of money you win, it's just the idea of the feeling of winning is, I think, more or less why I play or other people play. The way I talk about this makes it sound like I have a problem and I'm trying to justify my use of this problem, but, like, I really don't. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have any problem. I think everyone plays lottery tickets from here and there. I know it's just something fun to do, and I have no problem with it. I just find it funny that the way I'm describing is like if I was like a drug addict or something. I was like, oh, don't worry, that cocaine cocaine, it really helps my mental state. I don't know. I just think that's kind of how it sounds like I'm describing it. The reason I even talk about all this stuff is because I feel like I have a large younger age audience. Obviously, playing Minecraft and making all those videos would attract much of a younger audience, which is actually I'm okay with. Like, I'm totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I feel like, you know, there's not as many people that can relate, but hopefully there's a couple of you out there that understand, like, or are over the age of 18 and kind of just feel that, or just know that same idea of what happens when you turn 18, and just kind of, if you have any of the experiences that I've had, or what do you do when you turn 18? Do you utilize the things that you have come across that you can now do? I hope you guys did enjoy today's video today. Again, I would love to hear from you guys if you're 18, if you even live in the US, and if maybe you have different age limits for different things in your life. I don't know, it's like the drinking age differently. Is there a lot of other things that are different? I would definitely love to hear from you guys down in the comment section down below. But as always, guys, I love you all. See you guys later. And peace out.